But what if one of the biggest reasons you feel bloated, tired after meals, or uncomfortable has nothing to do with what you're eating, but how you're eating it? Most people believe digestion starts in the stomach. It doesn't. Digestion begins the second food enters your mouth, and the way you chew can either support your entire digestive system or quietly sabotage it. Here's the surprising truth. Most people chew too fast, swallow too soon, and barely break down their food before it reaches their stomach. Over time, that small habit can lead to bloating, gas, acid reflux, poor nutrient absorption, and even stronger cravings later in the day. In this video, you'll learn what actually happens inside your body when you chew properly, why modern eating habits are damaging digestion, and how one simple change can improve how you feel after meals almost immediately. By the end, you may never eat the same way again. Digestion doesn't start in your stomach. The mouth is not just for tasting food. It's the first and one of the most important stages of digestion. When you chew, your teeth mechanically break food into smaller particles. At the same time, saliva mixes with the food. Saliva contains digestive enzymes, especially one called amylase, which begins breaking down carbohydrates before the food even reaches your stomach. If you swallow food in large chunks, you force your stomach to work much harder. The stomach does not have teeth. It relies on acid and muscle contractions to break down what you didn't finish chewing. When chewing is rushed, digestion is rushed, and problems begin. The food most people chew wrong. The biggest offender: bread, sandwiches, and soft processed foods. Because these foods are soft, people assume they don't need much chewing. But soft foods often become sticky and dense, forming large clumps when swallowed quickly. When bread or processed carbs aren't chewed thoroughly, they can sit heavier in the stomach, ferment more easily, and contribute to bloating and discomfort. But this doesn't just apply to bread. It applies to almost every meal eaten in a hurry. Modern eating habits are the real problem. We eat while scrolling. We eat while driving. We eat while watching TV. Most meals are finished in under 10 minutes. Your body needs time to activate what's called the cephalic phase of digestion, the process where your brain signals your stomach and pancreas to prepare digestive juices. When you eat too quickly, that signaling is incomplete. The stomach may not produce enough acid, enzymes may not be released properly, and food may sit longer than it should. That leads to bloating, gas, indigestion, feeling overly full, post-meal fatigue, and sometimes cravings soon after eating. What happens when you chew properly? When you slow down and chew thoroughly? Food particles become smaller and easier to digest. Saliva mixes more completely. Enzymes begin breaking down nutrients earlier. The stomach works less aggressively. Nutrient absorption improves. Chewing also activates fullness hormones. When you eat slowly, your brain has time to register that you're satisfied. That reduces overeating naturally. Many people who struggle with weight gain or constant hunger don't realize that chewing speed alone can influence calorie intake. Why this affects energy levels. Poor chewing can lead to incomplete digestion. Incomplete digestion means fewer nutrients absorbed. When your body doesn't fully extract nutrients from food, it may respond with fatigue, sluggishness, or cravings for quick energy sources like sugar or caffeine. You may think you need more food when your body actually needs better digestion. Signs you're not chewing enough. You might be chewing too fast, and if you finish meals quickly, you feel bloated after eating. You often need antacids. You feel tired after meals. You swallow food before it feels fully broken down, if any of these sound familiar. Chewing may be the hidden issue. How to fix it without counting chews. You don't need to count 30 chews per bite. Just put your fork down between bites. Avoid distractions during meals. Aim for meals to last at least 15 to 20 minutes. Chew until food feels almost liquid before swallowing. You'll likely notice less bloating within days. Digestion isn't just about what's on your plate. It's about how your body processes what's on your plate. Sometimes, the most powerful health changes aren't about new diets or supplements. They're about correcting simple habits that have quietly gone unnoticed for years. Chewing seems small, but it can influence digestion, energy, cravings, and even weight management. If this surprised you, imagine how many other simple habits might be affecting your health without you realizing it. Try slowing down at your next meal and see how you feel afterward. Let me know in the comments, how long does it usually take you to finish a meal? If you found this helpful, like the video and subscribe for more simple health insights that actually make sense.